Currently, I'm not able to record a video through my camera on my computer, so I'm going to share something in a recording. So I've been looking at this point of self-interest within people who have a problem with agreeing with an equal money system. And what I found within myself with regards to this is similar to my own acceptances and allowances of abuse, wherein I was in an abusive relationship for probably 10 years and had gotten married to this man, and he was physically and mentally abusive. But when I ended that relationship and then started another relationship later, was with Randy, and what happened was I would notice that I would still have these same energetic outflows, still these energetic energies within me, and it was as if I was craving, or it's like putting fuel on a fire. It's like once that mind construct is built, once that mind construct is there, then these resonance energies, these patterns will show themselves. And so what I would do is I would create a point of friction between Randy and I, and it would be the smallest, simplest thing. Maybe it was just simply I just didn't think he was giving me enough attention. Fortunately, he was very patient, and we were able to work through these points. But I would create friction between us so bad that we would start these arguments, and it would be similar to the point of abuse that I would receive in the previous marriage, which would always lead to physical abuse. So what I realized within that was, the person being abused, once you take away the abuser from that equation and you're left with yourself, and then what will happen is you will become the abuser, because as that energy shows itself, you will seek to match a way, you'll seek for something to match it, to come in and help fuel it, just as a way to continue to exist within the same energy that you in fact were wanting to escape from. So the abused will always become the abuser until the pattern is stopped. And what fortunately we discovered Destiny Universe and applied the tools of self-forgiveness, and in self-honesty I was able to flag point certain thoughts or certain situations, even pictures, that would act as like turning on the ignition. It would act as the actual it would spark it, and I would turn into this. I would actually become this energy and recreate my own abuse. What I had to do was literally just breathe through that, to stop myself and not allow myself to react or to act in any way, and to just breathe and let that energy move through me but not become it. And structural resonance alignment class has been very effective in assisting me with this as well. But my point in all of this is that it's all self-interest. When we exist within a world where we value ourselves according to what we have as far as clean water, a warm bed to crawl into, but we do not realize the abuse that others are existing in and the suffering of others, then basically what's happening is there's suffering in my name, and it's always about self-interest, because I value myself as more than, or I value myself as special. The point is, you've got to let go of self-interest. We've existed within this point of abuse for so long that we don't even realize what we're continuing to create for our very selves. So ask yourself what it is that you value that is so important that you cannot allow that of everyone. Why is it that everyone cannot have the same things that you yourself require, as far as food and water and clothes and shelter? We talk about a book called the Bible, and we refer to these scriptures as do unto another as you would have done unto yourself, but we do not live these words in fact. We speak a good word, and we make a lot of noise, and we gripe and we groan about others and how they're not doing this or they're not doing that, and we value ourselves within it. We don't see the common place that we all have as one together, and that we're all one and equal to what is here. And so all it takes is one vote, your vote, my vote. So stand up in support of an equal money system and value all life, to where we bring to where we live in a world that provides equality and oneness for all, so our experiences will become principled in living equality and oneness for all.